As we first told you yesterday, Cathedral says it decided to separate from that teacher after direct guidance they received from the Archbishop.
Yeah, now just days before the Archdiocese split from Brebeuf Jesuit Preparatory School, they decided to do the opposite of Cathedral and not fire a teacher in a same-sex marriage. Now, right now, here live, Brebeuf is meeting with parents and even students on the city's northwest side at this very hour.
School leaders are talking with them about the impact of the decision. Mary Mills has been trying to get in contact with the Indianapolis Archbishop all day today.
And tonight at 5, our own Mary Mills joins us again live from outside of the Archdiocese with what she's found out so far. Mary, what's the latest?
Andrea, we have been reaching out to the Archdiocese trying to get a sit-down interview with the Archbishop, but we've been told he is out of town and unavailable for comment. Also did not hear back from anyone at Cathedral today, but we did find many others more than willing to talk.
It was a gut punch, I'll tell you that. The school that I've come to grow and love and have donated money to over the years have really disappointed me today.
Della Scott, a Cathedral grad now teaching in Las Vegas, told us what her alma mater did is unacceptable. Cathedral chose to fire a teacher in a same-sex marriage to avoid cutting ties with the Archdiocese of Indianapolis. Unlike Brebeuf, Cathedral relies heavily on the Archdiocese for financial support.
You always have a choice. That's never an excuse. You always have a choice.
While teacher contracts have always forbidden same-sex marriage as contrary to church doctrine, it didn't become an issue until Archbishop Charles Thompson was installed 2 years ago.
I feel like they're picking and choosing who they want to terminate. I don't see them lining up all the teachers who are taking birth control or who got, had sex before they were married.
Scott also questions the timing right after a large fundraising campaign for Cathedral. She's set up a Facebook page to support the fired teacher, organize protests, and for those upset, to get their donations back.
I don't think people would have donated nearly to the point that they did if this decision would have been made prior to their donation efforts.
And so far, Roncalli, Brebeuf, and Cathedral have all been affected by this policy. But remember, there are nearly 70 Catholic schools in the Indianapolis Archdiocese, with a lot of people wondering who's next. Andrea?
All right, this story definitely will continue, and we'll continue to follow it as the national attention increases. Mary Mills reporting live tonight in downtown Indy. Thank you.
As you can imagine, the reaction to the Cathedral's decision on social media was swift and strong. In fact, there was one post that now has been removed, but we were able to capture it. It's gone viral with the hashtag #FireMeToo. A Cathedral teacher says she's divorced and she remarried without an annulment, and therefore she too is in breach of her morality clause. Her message directly to the Archbishop Thompson was, quote, "As scary as it is to say, fire me too." Tim Delaney, a Brebeuf graduate, then created an entire Facebook page, and he named that page Fire Me Too. It's all an effort to show unity, find solution, and also encourage Catholics to take a stand against what some now are calling a witch hunt.
Certainly the Archdiocese is unworthy of any financial support in this environment. And they come every year asking. And I think this is the year where the Catholics should say no. We may need them for salvation, but they need us to keep the lights on.
Our coverage continues tonight at 6 o'clock, where we're going to hear from a proud Cathedral graduate who, because of this controversy, is giving back his high school diploma. In fact, he did so today, and we have his story tonight at 6. Also, we want to let you know there is a Change.org petition, and it regards Cathedral's decision. The creator of this petition is hoping that 7,500 people will sign it and show the school that they disagree with the policy. So far, a little more than 6,600 people have already signed it. If you'd like to check out the petition, we've posted a link for you along with this story. It's online at WTHR.com. And all of this follows two decisions at Roncalli High School. You might remember it was last August that the school placed Shelley Fitzgerald on leave after learning that she was married to a woman. The school then chose not to renew Fitzgerald's contract at the end of the year. In March, then, there was a second guidance counselor, Lynn Starkey. She learned that her contract also not being renewed as well. Her attorney says that she lost her job because she was married to another woman.